delusion. Convince yourself.
Welcome to Delusions, a podcast where you can feel your oats, let down your hair, and be gone with the wind fabulous. And most importantly, feel your French vanilla fantasy while recapping RuPaul's Drag Race. Grab your order and let's get started, Henny.
They want to see you go,
Bitch, I'm the cure for your drag delusion.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Delusions, a RuPaul's Drag Race recap podcast where we fill our French vanilla fantasies and we give our delusional opinions. What are y'all delusional about today? Today, I am delusional about having these weird dreams. So I had a dream that I was a part of the Traders, but I was actually doing the in real life. And in my dream, I felt so guilty and like, oh my God, am I really doing this? Am I really like people? It was just really, really weird. And when I woke up, I was like, wow, is this really me? I mean, I am a trained in the military, so, you know, I don't know. So what are y'all delusion about? Those are my delusions. So let's move into the agenda today. On today's agenda, we have the Snatch Game, but they threw a twist on it. It is called the Family Edition. And I love how RuPaul and Water Wonder is trying to make Snatch Game a little bit more elevated, a little bit different from the standard version. You know what I'm saying? So let's start rotating our wigs. This is part of the podcast where we have some quick gossip. We're in the salon. We're getting our wigs rotated. We're getting our edges laid. And we're getting our Brazilian bundles installed. So on last week's episode, it was called Drag Race World. We see the winner was Scarlet Envy and Tia Coffee. Did you guys agree with those two winners? I think I agree with those two winners from last week. Yeah, they did the best in their advertising package. The bottom two was Jumpers Blonde and Kata Minaj. The top two lip sync to Kim Petras' Future Starts Now. I didn't too much like that song. I wish they would have did the song that I knew. Like, treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch, I love to fuck. Treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch, I love to fuck. You know, I wish they would have did that song, but I know you can't do that for TV. So they eliminated Jumpers Blonde. Will you guys miss Jumpers Blonde? Are you sad? Do you wish she was in this episode for Snatch Game? What are you guys' opinions? You know, comment down below or inbox me or something. You know, I'm a very interactive person. You know, if you guys comment or hit me up, I'm probably going to respond. So let's move into the episode. Hit it, DJ Holiday.
Mic check, pipe check. It's the first thing on my mind. Ain't even out of bed yet. Versace sheets covered in Joe Malone. I need a hit to get me up with it. I never feel alone. Figurucci and Poochie to settle my nerves. I keep this coochie and Gucci to handle my curves. I got an itch, it's a bitch, and it can't be scratched. Joseph or Kim Jones in another batch of that. Louis V reigns supreme like a motherfucker. LL Bean you can keep, bitch. I got a product. Carl, Chanel, and Fendi, Minaj, a twat, a dream team. McCourtney, a Borney, start to drop some cheddar. Acne and Marnie, but take it even then. I've been to Betty for about a dozen times, but I ain't doing cocaine, I'm doing fashion lines. What? You don't know? I gotta She gotta have it. I gotta
RuPaul comes in and announces the Snatch Game, but the Family Edition. What do you guys think of this new twist? I know they used to do Snatch Game of Love, but now it's like Family Edition. Is this Family Feud? I think this is like Family Feud, right? Because I don't watch that show, the one that Steve Harvey hosts. So I don't know. Maybe it's like that. RuPaul announces that Scarlet Envy gets to choose her family, and I'm like, should it have been Scarlet Envy and then somebody else? So it can be like, I choose one, you choose one, I choose one, you choose one, that kind of thing. But Scarlet just picked all her people, and then they had the leftovers. So Scarlet Envy had Theresa May, Hannah Conda, and Tia Coffee. Are these the people that y'all wanted to choose if you were on this episode or on this season? I think so, right? I think I would choose these people because all three of those are the comedy people of the season. And then we have the leftovers: La Grande Dame, Marina Summers, Gotti Kendall, and Kata Minaj. And I wonder did they low-key feel some type of way about Scarlett not picking them. I don't know. But, Scarlett didn't pick... She really wasn't picking the people who want Snatch Game on the original season. So I can respect that. So in the workroom, we see RuPaul comes in and start doing the walkthroughs and gets the Gothy Ken doll. RuPaul is harassing Gothy Ken doll to do this Ozzy Osbourne Snatch Game impersonation, and I just thought it was really weird. I was just like, oh my god, RuPaul, leave this girl alone. I really felt bad for Gothy Ken doll. She kept giggling. I can't do it. And RuPaul was like, girl, yes you can. Come on, give me something else. Bring that character out. And Gothy Ken doll should have, took that as a teaching moment. Like, girl, RuPaul is giving me the answer. And if I don't write this answer down on the test, bitch, I'm going to be in bottom 2 or I'm going to possibly get eliminated. So I think Gothy Ken doll should have broke out of her shell and listened to RuPaul. But I get it. She probably was embarrassed or probably shy or probably don't want to come across a certain way. Like RuPaul said, she was producing herself. So let's get into the Snatch Game Family Edition. I don't know who these guest people is. McDonald and Sunita. I mean, I'm not from the UK, so I don't know. So let's get into these queens' performances. First up, let's do that top row right there. Le Grand Dame, absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what Le Grand Dame was doing. RuPaul told her, do not put on a French accent over your accent. And I just didn't like the way she kept holding her face like this. Yeah, RuPaul. I don't know who this model is. I barely know any of the fucking characters that they do on Snatch Games. I don't know. But, she did horrible. And I wanted better for Le Grand Dame because she is one of my faves. And I really wanted something a little bit more from her. Because I know she could be funny. But, like she said, she practiced this character so much that she didn't know how to do anything else. Gothy Ken doll, absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. RuPaul was trying to volley with her, throwing her some chicken nuggets, chicken eggs, I don't know how you say it, and she was not catching on. She was not, she wasn't grasping the game. And I felt bad for Gothy. Nicki Minaj also sucked. I didn't get not one laugh out of Nicki Minaj, and I'm just I feel sorry for her because she won her Snatch Game. So it's kind of like, what's up with you this season, Kata? Like, you are not acting like how you acting on Holland. Is it because you in the UK, or is it because you in front of RuPaul? You done had some time off, so I know you had time to reflect and get your drag together and all of that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I was just really disappointed with Kata. She could have did better than me. And last up from that group is Marina Summers. Marina did the best out of her group. She was funny. She was playing like a butch character, but making it gay. She was doing some voguing elements. She was duck walking. She had some funny boxing moments and all of that kind of stuff. And I just thought she did a very good job. I love Marina in this. She did the best out of that group. So the next group, the McDonald team, was the best team that performed to me. Let's get into Hannah Connor. Hannah Connor did the Shirley Temple. It was cute. I think anybody who do a Shirley Temple would automatically get some laughs out of RuPaul because RuPaul and Michelle find a grown-ass man or a grown-ass person imitating like a little 7-year-old. They find it demented and they find it weird and they find it off-key, but it's so funny at the same time because a grown man sitting up there with a wig on, acting like a little child, like, I'm 7. Like, it's giving somebody from a mental hospital. So, so I see why RuPaul gets a key out of that. Do y'all want to see a Jimbo versus Hannah Connor Shirley Temple snatch off or a versus? I seen a Jimbo tweet that on Twitter and I just thought it was pretty cute. Do I think she lived up to Jimbo's impersonation? I don't think she lived up to it, but she was right there. She was a level below Jimbo, but she still did a good job, and I like Hannah Connor's take on it. Next up, we have Scarlet Envy. This is Scarlet Envy's first time doing the Snatch Game, and I absolutely loved her. She was the Statue of Liberty, and I thought it was funny. How you doing, RuPaul? I don't know why that was reminding me of Wendy Williams. How you doing? It was just reminding me of Wendy Williams. If she would have played Statue of Liberty / Wendy Williams, I think it would have been like so funny. Like a Wendy Williams accent as Statue of Liberty. How you doing? I just thought it was cute. So yes, kudos to Scarlett. She did an awesome job. Then we have Theresa May. Theresa May did a good job as well. It was some moments I was kind of like, ooh, is that funny? And there was some moments I was like, okay, yeah, I can see where she was going with that. She did a safe performance for me. Last up from that group is Tia Coffee. Tia Coffee, she did an amazing job. I love Tia Coffee. I love Tia Coffee with the chopped off head. I don't know why, but her doing this the whole time, like trying to hold her face up, it was kind of like aggravating me. That's just me nitpicking. That's just me, like, that's my visual element gets thrown off. So I was just like, I'm tired of seeing her hand right now. But she did an amazing job. I love Tia Coffee as this character. And like Michelle said, she performed the character, but at the same time put Tia Coffee in the mix. And it was just an excellent performance for me. All right, so let's move into the runway. It is called Looking Good and Feeling What? Gorgeous.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy.
This is part of the podcast where the queens feel their delusional French vanilla fantasies. And I will be giving them lattes based off their looks. Whipped cream if it is good, espresso if it is safe, and get the fuck out of my line not filled if the look is bottom. So in no particular order, let's get into the runway. And the category is grown cruising. Have any of y'all ever gone cruising in the gay community? If y'all know what I mean. I've gone cruising quite a few times. You know, I was heavy cruising in Hawaii. You know, when I was living in Hawaii, down in Honolulu, you know, I was doing some little cruising on a little cruising app. And let's just say, you know, I had a really good time. So first up, let's get into Scarlet Envy. Scarlet Envy is going to get whipped cream for me. She looks amazing. The makeup is good. The hair is nice. The dress is nice. The shape, her overall like body shape is nice. And I didn't think that Scarlet can paint like this. On her original season, she was barely wearing any makeup. All-Star 6, and she started pounding on a little bit more. And in this season, you know, Mama is experimenting with the color palette. So I love this. Whipped cream for her. And next up on the road, we have Katie Minaj. Katie Minaj, I love this look as well. I like the asymmetric symmetry of it. I liked her makeup. I liked her wig. I liked everything about this look. And it was very, very detailed, like the judges said. And most of all, I love the hook nipple ring. I just thought that was so cute. She looked like she can be in the Pirates of the Caribbean. But like, let's say a performer, like a stage performer inside the Pirates of the Caribbean, like all the pirates or whatever go to a show, and then they see her performing. That's what this is giving me. Katie Minaj is gonna get whipped cream for me. Next up on the runway, we have La Grande Dame. She is also going to get whipped cream for me. She looks fucking beautiful. That face is stamped, bitch. That motherfucking face is on. Do you hear me? The face is on. The wig is nice. The outfit is nice. She came down the runway. She modeled the fuck out of this look, okay? She looked like $1,000,000. She looked like she belonged on the runway, and she does walks runway for Paris Fashion Week. She also had the famous designer help her style this look. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Whipped cream, whipped cream. Next up, we have Hanaconda. I like this look from Hanaconda. She's going to get a few shots of espresso from me. This is what I expect of her. It's a high polished look. Makeup is nice. Wig is nice. Outfit is nice. And it was cute. So she's going to get a few shots of espresso from me. Good job, Hanaconda. Next up, we have Theresa May. Theresa May looks good. I didn't expect this type of look from Theresa May. Look at that mug, y'all. Just look at the mug. The mug is stamped. And everything about this look is cute. 3 titties. Octopus kind of hair type shit. Yeah, she's like a beautiful underwater creature. I would have loved to see this in Little Mermaid. Good job, Theresa May. Next up, we have Tia Coffee. Tia Coffee. It's an improvement. It's an improvement. The makeup is nice. The hair looks nice. The outfit, like the judges said, is simple, And then she got the little squid stuff, squid tentacles, octopus stuff hanging out the back. But she sold the look. Like she really sold it. And if it's not giving like a goth runway like on season 16, like how I'm dressed today, this is the best goth I could do right now, okay? But anyway, if it's not giving like that kind of runway, sometimes all black can get lost in translation on the screen. So I see why the judge was like, you know, this is giving simple bodysuit with some things hanging out the back. But she sold it. So she gonna get one shot of espresso for me. Oh my God, I do not know what happened to Marina Summers' take. But anyways, let's get into Marina Summers' runway. She looks absolutely gorgeous, bitch. Makeup is stamped, hair is stamped, outfit is stamped. Did y'all see the water in the titties? It's so creative. That long ass motherfucking braid, bitch, with the anchor at the bottom, and the way she just plopped that bitch on the stage and it was walking side to side and then went to the back of the runway and was like dragging the braid down with the anchor. It was phenomenal. I love Marina Summers. That bitch turned it, okay? This queen understands drag. This queen understands all-star. This is how you come out on the runway. Like, her and Le Grand Dame is killing this season for me. Love it, Marina. Last up on the road, we have Gothy Kenzoa. Gothy Kenzoa. I think I'm gonna kick you out of the line. This is pretty. I mean, the mug is the mug is always gonna be there. The mug is always good. The hair is nice, but it's just too simple for All Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is UK versus the world. All Star. You were famously the first pork chop of UK. You need to have like big garments. Like, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type of shit. You know, this is a little too simple for me on the runway. So, Gothy, the door is that way. Okay? Get out. So, let's get into the Deliberation. The top two queens were Tia Coffee and Scarlet Envy. Do you guys agree with those top two? I agree with those top two. They did the best in the Snatch Game. Yeah. The bottom two queens was Kata Minaj and Gothy Kenzoa. Do you guys agree with Gothy Kenzoa and Kata Minaj being down there? I would have made it a bottom three. That whole entire group, except for Marina Summers, needed to be in the bottom. It needed to be one of those, Marina Summers, you're safe. Everybody else, bottom. I would have did it like that, to be honest. So we saw in Untucked, when the queens was talking, why she should stay, Gothy had like no confidence. Gothy was just like, I don't think I'm gonna change right now. Like, this is the best I can do. I'm not. It's too short of a time. I'm not gonna change. And I can see Tia Coffee is like really struggling. Tia Coffee is like, bitch, I want to keep Gothy because she has room to grow. But Kata Minaj has one win and been in the bottom 2 weeks in a row and is not improving. But she went far on her original season. So we already know what Kata can do, but we don't know what Gothy can do. So the top two queens lip sync, and they lip sync to Crying at the Disco something. I forgot the name of it. What did you guys think about the lip sync? I think this is a very good lip sync. I was very, very pleased with Tia Coffee take on this lip sync, and I was also very pleased with Hannah Conda. Hannah Conda is a comedy queen, so sometimes when comedy queens lip sync, it's all like hee hee ha ha blah blah blah. But I believe Hannah Conda sold me the vision. She sold me what needed to be sold, okay? I liked her take as well. Tia Coffee ends up being the winner. Do you guys agree with Tia Coffee beating Hannah Conda in that lip sync? Then Tia Coffee reveals the gag-worthy elimination. Oh! So I wrote a certain queen name down while I was watching the episode. I was like, oh, this queen finna get eliminated. Baby, Tia Coffee revealed that lipstick. It was Kata Minaj's lipstick. Eliminating Kata Minaj? OMG! I could not believe it, bitch. She literally kept Gothy Kendall. That was a gag. That was a gag for me. I wrote Gothy Kendall name in my notes as eliminated queen. Then had to go back and erase it and put Kata. So I was like, oh my god, like Tia Coffee. She turning the party. This is what I want to see. I mean, I feel bad for Kata, but this is the type of drama I want to see. I want to be gagged. Like every episode, I want to be gagged. I don't want to like know how it's gonna play out. So Tia Coffee definitely threw a wrench in there for me. So Kata Minaj is eliminated. Are you guys gonna miss her? I don't know. So Kata, I know she's a very, very strong queen, But I feel like on UK versus the World, she just wasn't showcasing what she showcased when she was on Holland. On Holland, she was a force to be reckoned with. UK versus the World, I feel like she was just quiet, not saying much, shy, timid type of. That's the type of energy she was giving me. I don't know. So, so best of luck to you, Nicki Minaj. Bye. So in closing, what did you guys think about the episode? What did you guys think about the Snatch Game Family Edition? Did you guys like it? Are you guys tired of the Snatch Game? Do you think they should do away with it? Like, I know Snatch Game is a staple in the Drag Race community, but I don't think the Snatch Game has been good in a very, very long time. A very long time as an entire cast. So, I don't know how I feel about the Snatch Game no more. And I never laugh at them anyway. On next week's episode is some type of musical. They're going to be performing a 7 Confessions of a Drag Queen. And they will be singing live. One thing I could appreciate about the UK franchise is they try to like reinvent the wheel when it comes to like musicals or singing challenges. Like they actually be trying to use the girls' vocals. A lot of people in UK sing as their drag talent. Some don't. Tea or coffee. Some don't. But you know. So I guess they're going to be showcasing all of those talents next week. And I'm very excited because I like these kind of challenges. So let's remove our straw from our latte. Follow me on the links above. Check out the website. Check out YouTube. Check out the podcast on Spotify and Apple and all of those kind of good things. And check out Untucked at the Dark for the grown men nasty stuff. And that's all I gotta say for UK versus the World. Now I'm about to get into recapping season 16 of the US edition. So stay tuned for that. And make sure y'all people on YouTube is watching that as well. Because y'all think y'all slick. Y'all be watching UK versus the World. But don't be watching the season 16 recap. Get into the US franchise, okay? Thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see you guys next week.